Hi, and welcome to Melting Mama's Reality Bites. My name is Beth, and I am the Melting Mama. I had a gastric bypass a way long time ago, and I'm here to share with you pearls of freaking wisdom about what life is like after weight loss surgery, whatever kind you had. Like the fact that after having your stomach mangled and made into something your body doesn't quite recognize, you have to worry about whether you're getting enough of the good stuff. And no, I'm not talking about that again. I'm talking about nutrition. You know, the calcium your mom said would make you grow big and strong, which it did, and the vitamins it said would help, you know, your vision, which it didn't. It's not like we don't have 1,000 other things to worry about, like how to find clothes that fit and how often to exercise and what our friends are going to say about how our body is changing and how that extra skin piling up on our bodies and our bellies and thighs. Now we've got to worry about vitamins too? Let me give you some facts. The American Society for Bariatric and Metabolic Surgery estimates that in 2006, in the US alone, nearly 200,000 people had some form of weight loss surgery, lap band, gastric bypass, gastric sleeve, BBG, whatever. This means almost 200,000 people had the same gut-wrenching experience as you, so you aren't really alone. But here's the scary part. Out of all of those people, somewhere between 20% and 49% will suffer iron deficiency and anemia. And some of them will suffer seizures, migraines, and other symptoms because of their anemia. Bet you didn't see that coming. B12 deficiency is another one that some people suffer from, especially if you had a gastric bypass, because their body isn't absorbing nutrients like it used to. When in doubt, just blame your stomach. You might also have issues absorbing enough vitamin D and calcium, but this time it's your intestines' fault. Never yours for having the bright idea to get surgery in the first place. Also, the duodenal switch is a more complex weight loss surgery procedure. It's gaining popularity mostly because it's partially reversible, but duodenal switch post-ops need to be especially vigilant in their vitamin A and D and calcium iron intake because it's quite malabsorptive. The doctors rearrange your innards so your body doesn't have as much time to capture calories, and apparently they give your stomach a brain because it's able to selectively limit the absorption of fat. The plus side, there is no dumping syndrome, and if that doesn't make me jealous and burn me up, I don't know what would. But on a serious note, if you've had any form of bariatric surgery, it's important to realize that you are signing up for a never-ending lifetime commitment to taking your stupid vitamins. I am not a doctor, a registered dietitian, or anything, so take that with a grain of salt, please. But I know from experience that if you don't take your vitamins, you can become very ill. At the very least, you will hinder your weight loss process and you will just hinder it instead of help pushing it along. So basically, Melting Mama is telling you to just take your vitamins. If you take your vitamins like you're supposed to, you can help prevent a lot of problems. Again, I am definitely no doctor, and you should always talk to your doctor before taking or starting any sort of vitamin or supplement regime. Always. However, I can tell you what the American Society of Bariatric Surgery recommends. First, a multivitamin supplement that does not contain both iron and calcium. Iron and calcium need to be taken in separate supplements 2 hours apart. They also recommend a high-potency vitamin that contains 100% of the daily values of at least 2/3 of the recommended nutrients. Got that? It's like higher math. 100% of 2/3 of the nutrients you need every day. Vitamin B12 is also important, and depending on what kind of surgery you had, your doctor may require you to take 100 excuse me, 1,000 micrograms a day for at least the first 3 months while you're post-op. That's a whole lot of vitamin, but at least it usually tastes pretty good.